What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Precious Kisses, and I am back today because I am finally going to do the cut that I've been talking about doing. A lot of you said that I should just go ahead and cut, and so today, hopefully, that's what I'm going to get done. So my goal today, because I have to do baby steps because it's giving me a whole panic attack. So my goal for today is to do the first round of cut and then start a curly girl method, whereas I am going to do the Aztec clay and get into that moisture, and hopefully that'll work. I am guessing that there will be maybe 3 times that I'm going to do a cut until I get to the desired length, because my goal is not to overcut. So if you would like to see this journey, if you would like to see me hack off this tailbone length hair, if it's still tailbone length, we'll see what happens. Now, before we actually get to call it tailbone length hair, I still may have some straggly ends that are right at tailbone length. I am going to take off this bonnet and show you my hair, and we're going to measure it really quickly so we can see about how long it is. I will put it right here so that you can see a picture of how long it shows up on my body. If you would like, because you have to know exactly the inches of how long it is, I can measure my back from my shoulder to my top of my my butt, and we can see how long my back is, and that will actually give it an extra few inches if you want to give or take a few. I know people just want to know how many inches it is. So with all of that said, in all of this video, let's get into it. Okay, so now that we're back, let me get into, I'm going straight into the cutting. As you can see, my hair is different lengths, and it's also still very much matted and beat up. So I am going to separate my hair. I either cut my hair or trim my hair when it's all wet or all dry. In this particular situation, because I'm experiencing matting from the protein overload, I know that I am unable to wet it because it just gets matted more, and it doesn't help that I have literally been ignoring my hair since the last video. Like I said, my hair is a little depressing, so I have basically been just leaving it alone, and it stayed in the little raggedy ponytail, and I just left it alone. So this is me coming back and correcting it. So if I sound out of breath, it's because I'm panicking a little bit about cutting my hair, but we're going to keep going. So I am basically going to be going into like a curly girl mode where I am not going to use any silicones, any sulfates, and no proteins. I'm going to be using a few products, including my own hair growth oil, because I do want to grow my hair back. So this is really important that I use for me. And my whipped shea, Ayurvedic whipped shea butter. As you can see, I've separated my hair. This is what it looks like. I am also going to be working for the next 7 days to get the max hydration. I can't even separate my hair, y'all. That's how matted this is. I'm going for max hydration. So for the next 7 days, I am going to literally be in the shower if I can get max hydration. I just feel like if I reach max hydration, then basically my hair will be okay. So I'm going to start off. I don't know how much of this I'm going to show because like I'm out of breath already. I've cut my hair several times, but it's never been for this type of reason. So I'm just going to start small. I'm going to show as much of the cutting as I can. I'm going to cut it to the shortest lengths and then come back and show where I am. So it'll be a several day process, but I'm not filming it all together. My nerves are not good like that, y'all. So I'm just going to do the best that I can to trim it to the shortest lengths right now. And I see it's a length right here. Looks like it's one of the shortest lengths. And as I finish with the curly girl method, the moisture retention method that I'm using, I am going to continue to trim as need be, right? So I'm just going to start off with taking off about this much, which is about 5 inches, and then move forward. So yeah, I don't have scissors. I don't have fucking scissors. Okay, be back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting. Like I said, I'm just probably gonna stop cutting right here. That's a weird blunt cut. We're gonna keep going. Okay, so I'm thinking that once it's cut, my hair will be this long, all over. So I basically went from here, from waist here, all the way up here, and we'll keep cutting. Let's go. Okay, so I finished with this section and I'm going to continue to move forward. I sprayed it down with a little water, and after I sprayed it down a little water, I noticed it is curling, but most of it, you see that it's not curling as much as the rest of it. It's probably got to go a little bit more shorter, but because I'm doing a max hydration, I want to see how much of it is healthy, how much of it can be saved. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish the rest of this. I apologize for doing most of it off camera, only because it's just a little much for me. I'm not sure what everybody else can do on camera, but I've been growing my hair for 3 years, and to go this short is it shakes me just a little bit. So I am going to stay positive about it, but I'm going to continue to cut. See you in a minute. I am at the halfway mark. I got all of this side cut. It's drawn up. I am cutting it, spraying it with warm water, and the water is not absorbing at all. Again, I'm doing a big chop because of protein damage. So I have put a little bit of the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle, which is going to be my staple for the next few weeks, on my hair. And like I said, it is drawing up really fast. You'll see debris in my hair, residue, because I literally have not been doing my hair at all in months. So it has oat gel and everything else in it. So I'm going to finish my cut. This, like you can see, this over here is not cut as of yet. I feel like I should just hold it and cut it. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It is my own fault. For those of you who don't know how important my hair is, we have cultural beliefs in my family, for my family, that even when I got married, I was engaged for a 1.5 years. For the entire duration of that 1.5 years, I had to wear my hair covered to protect my hair from being seen from anyone other than my fiance. My sons have waist length or longer hair, even longer than tailbone, and they are not cutting their hair until they're married or until I die, whichever comes first. We have cultural beliefs, and so for like literally, I have sage burning and some Palo Santo, so I am trying to get through it. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I have spent the entire day cutting my hair, taking a break, walking around, coming back. Wow. And it's like the more I cut, the more that I see. Hair is still majorly shedding. I'm still getting a lot of shedding. But I am finally finished. Do y'all see this? I am finally finished. This is actually attached with my hair. So all in all, I cut a good bit, but I still have some left. I was literally gonna at one point just go for a blunt cut all the way around, and I decided to keep going in chunks. As you can see, I still have like the chunks with the coils still in it, right in here and some in the front, but I'm just ignoring that and pressing on. So from here, I am going to do the max hydration, and I may or may not show that in my next video. I'm going to keep the videos coming because I'm trying to get me back. I'm trying to get my hair back. I'm trying to get my flow back and get out of this depression and everything else that I have going on. So hopefully I'll be making a lot more videos. Look at this. It's still got hair I need to cut. With all of that said, if you all have anything you would like to see, let me know. If you want me to do something, let me know. Also, if you know any protein-free products that I can try, I am willing to try some protein-free products because I've noticed my hair does very well as long as I don't use protein. So with that said, I'm going to be doing some a lot of wash and goes and twist outs and things of that nature, mainly using my own products, but I would love to see what else is out there. Again, let me know. Let me know if you have any suggestions, questions, or comments. This is most that I can take today because this has been a process for you, girl. Yeah, so let me know if you think I need to cut more, but I will let you see more of my cut ends and what it looks like blown out in the next couple of videos to come. So again, if you know any products that I need to try, I know that my hair thrives on the wash and goes, and that's, you know, wash and goes in the oils and the butters is what kept my hair growing. So with all that said, let's grow together. If you have a growth goal, please leave it in the comments. Mine is to get back to hip length, but I want it to be healthy. But we'll start off with waist length. I'll take that. So in the meantime, I will see you all in between time.